Ladies and gentlemen, we have our finals here for the Pro Singles in San Antonio, Texas for the BullShooter 39th Annual World Tour. My name is Nick DiChiria, joined by Will Stuart on the call. Will, this is a repeat of that seat match, and I'm looking forward to seeing it. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what Watt can muster up here. I mean, Ram's just been on a dominant run here of late, and I mean, how many legs did he lose overall? He lost one to Jason. It was a 3-1. He lost one to Guadalupe Garza, so he's only lost 2 legs total today. Will he lose a few more, or can Jason pull off the upset here? I'm going with Ram. As much as I love Jason here, I think Ram's just going to pull it off.
I think if we saw a performance that could rival, it was Jason Watt. It is Jason Watt. Yeah. But regardless, the difference of his matches has been his timing. With Ram, it's not even about timing. It's just about hitting.
It's just when he's going to hit. Yeah, it's just, all right, this 9's coming now. And sure enough, you know, it just happens. This is just how it goes.
Now, Jason Watt, of course, as we talked about a lot in that third place match, job done as far as invitational shootout. But at this point, I don't know if he's even thinking about that. I mean, maybe it's probably a factor, but he's probably not making that the number one priority because you still want to win an extra $200 for this match.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, you came down here for a reason. Part of that reason is to have a little financial gain coming your way. And, you know, an extra $200 is an extra $200. I mean,
well, especially after the streamer fee of $50 for each of us.
I mean, I wish that was the case, guys. If you want to donate some funds to Nick or Will, let us know. We would greatly appreciate it.
Well, Jason will more likely be the first one to finish. Good use of the bull on the last to leave that 170, knowing Ram more than likely will leave a finish as well.
Just another note on that. Surprisingly, Nick has only ate saltine crackers today, so that shows you the state of his financial debts right now. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
You don't need to know all that.
160 to leave for Ram, but a 170 opportunity for Jason here. This could go.
Well,
this could go.
It's possible.
Oh, give it to us, Watt. He's going to go for it. You got to. You got to. With Ram doing Ram things, you got to. And unfortunately, it did not go. He leaves the 25, but will Ram check this 160? Will he check this 160?
Oh, doesn't take the Ram Guevara special reverse.
Yeah, unfortunate asphalt there. As going to go back to Watt. 9 for double 8, I imagine.
Yeah, no reason to get fancy with it. You're not Littler going 5 for double 10. Nails it.
Yeah, that'll do it. 1-0 in favor of Watt.
Yeah, great stuff from Jason there. Slow start from Ram, who has obviously been sitting a little bit. Not too long. I mean, this bracket's been flying by, so it's not like you can't argue about any sits here.
No, I mean, flying for sure. Flying for sure. It's almost an understatement how much this has been flying. What did we start? This bracket started, just after 7, maybe right at 7.
Right at 7.
Yeah,
time.
So yeah, it's been going quick.
Yeah. I've had brackets where this tournament's been running for 3 hours and 11 minutes. I've been to other tournaments that I've been sitting for 3 hours and 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Great shot from Jason Watt. Ram's going to have to kind of snap out of this pretty quick as Jason Watt knows what he has to do right now. He snapped out of it.
Well, you say there's been no sitting. There's been a little sitting. A little bit from Ram. A little bit. Not much, but he's the kind of guy where you can get back into form very quick, and that 9 was evident of that.
Well, we saw Ram at an event last weekend, and then we saw Ram at an event on Monday night, and then we're seeing Ram here. I mean, I think he can afford to not have too many warm-up darts between throws because he's just been playing nonstop.
He's always active, man. These top players are. Watt with a massive round there. And now this is his leg to lose.
Needs to still be careful, get the secured close on this 18. And that first dart makes it tricky.
You abandon. You got to abandon.
You have to, and it sucks because you know you can ride it on that first dart that you threw. I don't like the back and forth. I want to see a full bailout, full reset.
Yes, I understand what you're saying there, but you're thinking 100 points plus, and you possibly okay. Never mind. Wow. But yeah, I mean, that's what his mindset was. That's why he took that chance and went back up. But yeah, Ram has been taking these risky plays down in points, and then it makes you think, okay, did I do something wrong? No, just hold true to what you've been doing. Big triple there, 2 to close. There you go.
Well, that was a great shot from Watt because he needed to find the 5. That's what Ram asked him to do, and now Ram left himself an opportunity. He has to hit a 9.
Mm-hmm. But that's an opportunity, and he's going to take. He likes his odds.
Yeah, and he's still likely to hit the 9. He does hit the 9 to set himself up for a potential 4-3 on the bull. Still behind, but what a magnificent play from Ram.
How do these guys make us look so good? I mean,
well, it's because they hit what they're aiming at. And that's usually the secret.
That's crazy.
And Watt needs to get this closed. He can't afford this to not be closed. He does get on the last, but now Ram gets 4 bowls for the win on leg number 2.
6-0, 6-2. Come on. 1. There's the 2-3, and how about 5 for a good measure? 2-6-9.
6-0.
Yeah, 6-0. Just wow.
Masterclass from Ram to try to push the leg along, and Jason Watt doing nothing wrong except for taking 3 darts to close that 15. That was his only error, and I say that in quotation. He shot a 6.
Just what can you say in the chat but wow and impressive, because that's what that was right there. Just downright impressive from both those guys.
And both of them need to be thinking the same thing. Don't change a thing. Keep playing how I'm playing.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly it. I mean, I don't think Watt did anything wrong there, but you said it. I mean, the 3 singles on the 15s was really the only thing, right?
And it wasn't even. He still shot a 6, and we see the Guevara special 160 in.
Jeez.
How many times have we seen him hit a 160 in?
It's what, 4 times tonight?
At least. And right now you're seeing Watt do everything right. With the going first advantage, he's doing just fine, finding that 41.33 point per dart. Ram Guevara has been hitting excellent, though. Can you channel into another couple good darts?
He's been wanting a 9. He's been wanting a 9, Nick.
He's on one. This is the only way to beat Jason in this position is by hitting a 9 because Jason's on for a 12.
Jason needs to leave himself a handy checkout.
Oh, he's going to. This is a great play from both these gentlemen.
What
Finds
a shot.
180.
What a shot. 73 remaining for Watt. If you're Ram, this has to go for a 9. Trip 20 to start us off. Oh, my.
He hits the 9!
Come on!
He said he was going to do it. He said he was going to give us one this tour. He's missed it once. He doesn't miss it twice.
That boy good!
And Jason Watt did nothing wrong. Again, Jason Watt did nothing wrong. You can see them hugging in the background. What a big moment. Ram Guevara Scrooston Jr.
Downright impressive. And that bull was right in the center of the board. Oh. Just absolutely nailed it. There we go, folks. Clip it. Clip it. Put it out.
Clip it right now. In fact, actually, wait, don't you guys clip it right now. It's my job. Please don't post it right now.
Don't post it. Don't post it.
I'll post it in like an hour. Wow. Incredible. And Jason Watt starts off with a 7 again. A gentleman who has done nothing wrong. This is 6-0, 6-0 in the second leg into a perfect Ram game, into a game where Jason Watt was on a potential 11 darter. Incredible.
That is great. That is just great. What can you say? What can you say?
Well, all I can say is Jason still might send it to a last leg decider.
Well, the fact that Ram just talked about it, I went out there after his last match, and he goes, "I'm going to get that 9 eventually," and who knew it was going to be in this one right here? And
to hit it in the final, to hit it in this moment, and to still be in a situation where Watt is throwing a 7 and is trying to send it to a last leg decider for the first set.
Yeah, and that's impressive. That speaks volumes to Watt, that he kind of, gave him the appreciation, the hey, great shots, but then he turned around and he's backing it up with this as he throws in a big 9 himself.
What incredible play from these players.
This is a downright amazing final here we're seeing.
I mean, they're absolutely locked in. You have these moments where you have these amazing shots, sometimes pushing each other to perform well. These guys are pushing each other to perform perfect. Corner pockets, setting up a coffin shot to try to go ahead and get this leg wrapped up. If Jason Watt wins this leg and the next, we will be going to a second set. Ram Guevara needs one more leg to be able to win his second singles title in 2 attempts this tour.
It's possible. See, it's hard to say this is a dump from Ram after that big 9. I mean, he's throwing a 4-5. It's just in that Jason's that much better than him currently in this leg. So,
I mean, your heart's racing a little bit, no matter how good you are when you hit a 9. Jason Watt, his heart is not racing. It is actually just ice in his veins.
6-4.
Oh, my. We're going to a last leg decider here. Does Ram go ahead and get this done and dusted, or does Jason Watt hold on tight and send us to another set? Ram to show first.
One hole out.
Watt knows how important this diddle is because it's 0-1 in this last leg. Nails it.
Yeah, good shot there from Watt to steal the advantage away, and he needs it too. He's got to start off first or second dart in.
And how many people at home are chanting right now, let's go one more set?
How many people at home are catching themselves with their mouth wide open right now in awe, because that's exactly what I'm doing. This is
by far probably our best singular match of the tour that we're seeing right now.
That's
at the tail end of our tour. A good 108 in. We saw this before, though. A ton win wasn't enough.
There's no way. There's just no way he's backing it up going 2 in a row. There's no way.
I mean, it's the Ram Guevara special with the 160 in. He hits these 160s in like it's nothing. Time and time again, it's one of the most impressive parts of his play. And it's what makes him so tough to play against. And Jason Watt is just going to continue to do what he did before and hope this time the darts go in his favor, finds another 100.
All I can hope for is just set up for the 12.
And even Ram right now knows, just stay settled. Yes, it would be cool if it happens, but let's just go ahead and get through the leg. Let's just see where the darts fly. He's still on another 1-6 in.
What in the world?
What are we seeing?
And Jason shaking his head and raised his eyebrows saying, this is...
What? I mean, it's not over yet. Jason knows to stay collected. He knows that he has to leave a finish. He's going to more likely leave a finish. Got to be careful with this last start. You see that walk-off.
Yeah, important. And he has to set it up. He can't afford. He can't afford to let us miss out on this. Okay.
Beautiful 177 from Jason Watt and 116. Is it enough? Is it enough, Will?
Perfect shot for Watt.
3 darts away from another singles win, and it drops low. The 9 will not go this time. Guevara will have to sell for setting up the 10. He does set up the 10. He's missed 1 dart this leg. Jason Watt now needs a 116 for another set.
And I think he's going to attack the 19s here, no doubt, in my mind. 4 mark there gives him a look at tops. But we'll find out. But, I mean, just Give it to him. Ram Guevara setting up the 24 checkout and a 10 darter if you miss. Just what do you do?
Well, what you do is take a 116.
Yep, exactly as I envisioned it. The 19s is the answer. And he misses out. Ram Guevara, first dart. First or second?
For a 10-dart leg, a near-perfect leg to follow his perfect leg and to put a nail in the coffin of a tough competitor, a top-form Jason Watt. It won't be a 10. It won't be an 11. But it is a 12 from Ram Guevara.
Nasty. Pure nasty from Ram Guevara as he hits a 9 in the final.
The pinnacle of what we've seen on this tour was that final right there so far.
That is absolutely insane, folks. You just witnessed it. What a battle. What a player. Ram doing Ram things, buddy.